Yes, he's upstairs.
Okay, ma'am,
He's upstairs.
just stay on the phone with me, all right? Let me go ahead and get.
He's upstairs.
All right, hold on.
I don't know if he's alive. He's just hanging.
911 emergency, Patty, been recorded. Hello, can I help you?
A 911 call was made to the Orlando Police Department regarding a shooting which left Joshua Bell fatally wounded. The prime suspect, Evania Gary, was later identified after witnesses were able to provide crucial evidence that helped law enforcement officers with the investigation.
Should I contact a lawyer or because I don't know.
Despite being advised that she should have a lawyer present, Gary continues to speak, and the police officer continues to keep her talking, using various techniques to try and get information from her.
Advise you, I did state to you that, one will be provided you before questioning without charge. We don't have a lawyer that is right outside there, around the corner.
Evania tells the interrogators that she had been called by Laquanda to take care of Laquanda's baby, but ended up at the scene of the incident where shots were fired. After hearing the shots, Evania got scared and drove away with the baby and Courtney Nero, Laquanda's brother, who had been involved in an altercation with Josh. Evania claims that she didn't know what happened to Josh until she was called to testify. The interrogator admits that her story is reasonable. The woman states that she was not in a rush to leave the scene of the shooting and did not know what happened or why it occurred. However, during the questioning, she unintentionally contradicts herself and becomes unsure about details such as Courtney's clothing. The detective appears to notice her inconsistencies in the story. Gary tells the detective that she dropped the person off with her mother and did not leave the tires on the side of the road. She then went to a friend's house in Oakland for 15 minutes before going to another friend's house with his friend who had her baby. Gary finds out about the shooting after Laquanda calls him, but she did not know someone was shot when she left Oakland. The detective finds Gary's timeline confusing and tries to figure out when Gary was alone and when she was with others. The interrogator asks about her interactions with Josh and Courtney on the day of the shooting, specifically whether they were arguing or had any issues that may have led to the violence. The witness also admits that her son thinks there is a possibility Nero shot Bell and that Courtney may be involved. Additionally, she denies seeing Courtney with a gun and confirms that she has not seen Courtney with a gun before. The interrogator asked the witness about the number of shots she heard and whether she took any extra things with her when she grabbed the baby. The witness says she only heard one shot and that she didn't grab any extra things for the baby. The interrogator also asks the witness how many people she thinks were out there when she showed up and whether it's possible that more people saw what happened. Gary, the witness, ends the interview, but detectives are suspicious of Nero, whom Gary mentioned in her story, and plan to bring him in for questioning later. A witness of the incident, Amber, provides the police with her account of the events surrounding the shooting. She explains that she did not actually see the shooting, but heard the gunshot, and that she and the other witnesses got into a car and left the scene. She also describes the tension between Joshua and Courtney, and how that might have led to the shooting. The interview concludes with information about the subsequent arrest of Courtney. The defense requested a continuance to search for two eyewitnesses who accused Evania Gary of the murder instead of Courtney Nero. One of the eyewitnesses, Derry, claimed to have been too drunk to remember the day of the murder and was unwilling to testify. Despite the eyewitnesses' testimonies, neither Courtney Nero nor Evania Gary were convicted of the murder due to a lack of evidence, and the murderer of Joshua Bell remained free as a result. The case demonstrates the unsatisfying outcome that can result from a lack of concrete evidence and the right to a speedy trial. Thank you for tuning in to our discussion on the impact of lack of evidence in criminal cases. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might find it interesting. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos on thought-provoking topics. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.